Hello? Hello, hello. Man, at this point, I swear, I'm so paranoid that my videos aren't being recorded audio-wise that I am so scared. Are you listening to this? I think so. Okay, what's going on, guys?
It's Nando, back with one more video.
And like I said before in the previous video, I'm doing a quick comparison between the Google Pixel 2 XL, this big old boy over here, and the Huawei Mate 10 Pro, this guy over here. Now, hear me out. This is not going to be an in-depth review. This is going to be a right-off-the-dome review. I don't really like to write down my reviews. I don't really like to write down what I think about this or that, because honestly, when I do that, I feel like I'm looking for reasons to nitpick or to love something. Now, I get it. With that being said, sometimes I forget something. Sometimes I say some things that need to be questioned, and you need to leave it in the comment section below. But that's why there's the comment section below, because you tell me something you like or don't like, and I tell you, I'm sorry, or that's right, I like that. And then I give you the little heart, I pin it, and then you get excited maybe, and you hit the subscribe button. I don't know. I think that's how it works. At least that's how I do it with other reviewers. So, Google Pixel 2 XL, Huawei Mate 10 Pro, both are about 6-inch screen phones. Right off the bat, since we're talking about size, we're going to talk about hardware first. Now, this phone has a big old speaking case on. I'm not going to take it off to show you what you already know. This is the Panda Edition, as you can see from the little white thing back there. No, I don't have a deeper end scan. They don't like me enough yet. I'm not big enough yet to hit them with that sponsor. But this phone is the Panda. This phone is the Stormtrooper. This is the white and black phone that was freaking sold out everywhere for the longest time. And this phone right here is the Huawei Mate 10 Pro, their silver titanium. So, the Pixel 2 XL is bigger. It's a fatter phone. It's a bigger phone to get you the 6-inch screen. Now, with that being said, there's some perks to it. You get freaking front-facing speakers, which every phone should figure out a way to do. But you know what? The perfect phone doesn't exist yet, in my opinion. So there's compromises. And in this phone, you got a bigger phone, a bigger body, but it gives you front-facing speakers. And I love that. Thank you, Google, for doing that. They sound great. With the freaking Huawei Mate 10 Pro that I love, that I've talked about to all my friends who don't have a clue what Huawei or Hawaii, as my boy Flossie Carter says, it's a freaking beautiful phone. It looks good. I'm not going to take it off of the case at this point because I love this phone and I don't want to smudge it and then I'm going to go OCD. But it's a beautiful phone. It's a phone that gives you a 6-inch screen and a smaller footprint. And I love that. Now, it doesn't have the reduced bezels like the iPhone 10 or X, as I like to call it. Throw up the X, let's go Cowboys. Or even Samsung with their S8 and Note 8 and now the S9 that's about to come out. However, in my opinion, these bezels are slim enough. The freaking Google Pixel 2 XL also has bezels. Not as big as bezels as those phones that I just mentioned, but you know what? This phone I like hardware-wise so much more than the Google Pixel 2 XL. And the Google Pixel 2 XL, it's got its charm. It's got that Nexus feel to it. If you're a Nexus boy or girl, you know what I'm talking about. That's what I think of when I think of the Google Pixel 2 XL, the Panda Edition. I feel like it's a little Nexus-y. I like that it's black. I like that it's white. I like that it's a little different. I like that it's a little quirky. I like that the screen doesn't even make sense. It's not the best screen in the world. Sometimes it looks a little bad. Sometimes it looks a little good. This screen is better. It's consistent. This phone is sexier in my opinion because of the glass. However, something that doesn't make sense is that there's no freaking wireless charging. So if you're going to put a glass back on the phone, why not throw in and slap in wireless charging? I don't know. This phone doesn't have wireless charging, but this phone also doesn't have glass back. At least not all of it is glass back. The top part is glass. So hardware-wise, I like this phone a lot better than this phone. Now, software-wise, software is where man, software is like that thing. Let me go ahead and adjust that before the little timeout feature goes off. I'm cheesy like that. I'm sorry. Give me a freaking subscription if you are also cheesy. Hit me with that like button if you're also cheesy. And if you're not cheesy, excuse me, hit me with the like button anyways. So software is it's such an emotional topic. People get so about software. It's like, oh my God, the iPhone and iOS, it like prevents me from doing everything. And then other people are like, but oh my God, I love iPhones and I love iOS because it tells me how to do everything. And it makes me do things the way they want and I don't have to think and I love it. And then with Android, then you got the two sides of Android. You got the like freedom, creativity, this is the greatest thing in the world, I love it. And then you've got the whole like, but still not creative. Or, my favorite, it's too free. It's doing too much. It's too Android-y. Stock Android is the best Android in the world. It's pure. It's vanilla. It's like Adam Rubin intended. So I'm not going to go too far into software because you can't please anybody and everybody. And the thing is this. You like stock Android, you can't go any more stock than Google and their Pixel phones. If you like anything but stock Android, then Huawei is perfect for you. Now, with that being said, I actually like the EMUI interface. I like it. It's not bad. It's, to me at least, I've seen plenty of reviewers where they hate it and despise it and say that's the biggest issue with this phone, and I honestly don't think it is. It's not great, but I do like it. It's snappy. It's fast. That has to do with, you know, the gigs of RAM in this phone. And obviously this phone has a lot of gigs of RAM as well. And this guy's got a Snapdragon, you know, top of the line right now. 835, I think, is what it is right now. And I apologize if that's not right. And this has its own baked at home custom chip. They're both fast. They both don't lag. And I love that. And I love that so much. Both don't have expandable storage. So there's that. Internal is what you get. Done deal. It is what it is. And, you know, honestly, that's kind of where it's going. So, back to software. With this phone, you get customability in terms of, like, what's already there, how you use your phone. With this phone, you don't. With this phone, either Android put it on there, they didn't, or you're going into the Google Play Store and you're getting some other launcher, and even then, you may not always have all the features that this phone has. So, the software... One may think this sucks, one may think that sucks, one may think this is good, one may think that's bad. The way I say it is this has a lot going on and this doesn't. This is clean and simple. This is busy, sometimes chaotic. It's up to you to decide whether you like one or the other more. And with that being said, let me know in the comment section below which one you prefer and why, honestly, because I love listening to people talk about this software and that software experience and this operating system and that operating experience because, hey, that's what we do. We like to debate. We watch videos so that we can tell each other, like, I don't like what you're saying, and I like what you're saying. So that's my quick review on... My hat's falling off. I don't want you guys to see my crazy Medusa hair. That's my quick take on the software experience. A lot of features, not a lot of features. The features that the Google Pixel 2 has works well, and for the most part, they're useful. Not a lot of people are going to complain about what the Google Pixel 2 XL can do features-wise. So what separates these phones right off the bat other than hardware? You know, price is comparable. The Google Pixel 2 XL is a little more expensive than the Huawei Mate 10 Pro. The Google Pixel 2 XL is a little more accessible, I guess, than the Huawei Mate 10 Pro. This phone charges a lot faster. This phone has an incredible battery life. This phone, however, is the best phone for photography I've ever used, period. I love it. I love it so much that when I use this phone, I get sad because I'm not having this camera in this phone, and then it makes me wonder why the perfect phone doesn't exist. This camera's fine. It's fine. Sometimes it's better than fine. Sometimes it's not as good as fine, but this camera's perfect, front-facing and rear-facing. So, here's what it comes down to. If you like to take pictures and you love stock Android, then you obviously have to go with the Google Pixel 2 XL. If you like to be quirky and different and you want to be a little bit outside the norm, then you got to go with the Huawei Mate 10 Pro because it's different. Not everyone's going to have it. When you do what Flossie says, and if you haven't watched Flossie, search him up. He's not for everyone. And you slap your phone on the table, and this guy's got an iPhone X, and this guy's got a Samsung Galaxy S9 and SS9 Plus, and that girl got a HTC U11 in the other one over there. It's got a OnePlus 5T, and then you slap your Huawei Mate 10 Pro, a big word, and most people think you're saying the state of Hawaii. What do people think of your phone? If you're that person who's like, I got the nicest phone, and y'all don't even know about it, then this phone is perfect for you. It really is. It really is. It falls under the line of the OnePluses, I think, in its quirkiness and its differences. However, it is so nice. It really is. And if you're considering getting it, do your research. Watch tons of videos. Get super excited. Go to Best Buy, buy it, and if you don't like it, return, and you only get hit with the $35 restocking fee. However, if you love the camera, if you take so many pictures, then the Google Pixel 2 just is the phone for you because that camera is what you're going to use for the majority of the time. However, if you actually use your phone for surfing and for enjoying content, this phone's going to be just perfect. The Huawei Mate 10 Pro is going to be just fine. However, the Google Pixel 2 XL is going to give you the better speaker experience. Why? Because it's front-facing. However, if you like battery life and you don't want to spend all day charging your phone, then you got to go with the Huawei Mate 10 Plus. Why? Because it's got the bigger battery and it's got the faster charge. Maybe after watching this video, you're just as confused as when you started. Let me know in the comment section below which phone you like more, which phone you're considering. Maybe it's neither of these phones and you just like me as a person and as a reviewer and you're watching my video. And for that, I would subscribe to you and give you a big thumbs up. So if you haven't already hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, maybe a thumbs down. I don't know why. And let me know in the comment section below what you think of these phones, or are you considering other phones? And the most important thing, like always, ladies and gentlemen, is to stay geeky because it's cool and it's fun. And I love being geeky. So until the next video, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace, salute, like always, adios, ciao.